Okay, so if I'm adding text to a specific page, I navigate to the page. So I click on the Pages tab, and that will show me all of the pages that are available. And these are in the order of navigation. So you scroll through looking for the page. Let's say, for instance, we want to add some different words to the calendar, and we want to add it to the top of the calendar. You can try to double click up here and add text, and all I did was left double click, but you can see where the text box go. When you're on a page that already has stuff on it, it will put the text box down at the bottom, and it actually attached it to that calendar, which is annoying. Each box, whether it be an image or a text box or something embedded, it has a little cheese grate looking thing here. You can see that my cursor changes every time I put it on top of it, but I can grab that away and pull it down. So now you can see that there's my text box. I like to just go to the bottom of the page and double click and hit text and then start typing, because it doesn't confuse me about where it is. I can put my cursor at the bottom of the page and go to Insert and hit Text Box, and it'll do the same thing. So if I want to add text, now I just start typing. If I want something to be a certain label, a title, a heading, normal text, small, subheading. I haven't used small on any of the pages, but basically all the top pages, so like this one is calendar at the top, all of those have been created with a title. Make sure that those are all consistent. For instance, here's district calendar, that was done with title, and it also was centered. So make sure everything is consistent, each and every page, each and every layer of page. Also, you notice that at the top it had, I'll make that centered. You notice that it has like a brown, black, or grayish, blackish color in the background. You can change that from the sidebar and just editing it like that. Okay, so the two ways, again, to repeat, I can double left click, and then this nice little quick insert edit button comes up. I can hit text, then I can type whatever text I want. And if I click off of it and want to edit again, it's just like any other editing program. You just click your cursor wherever you want. You have to select something to elect what you want to do to it. If I want to make it bold, italic, if I want to make this centered, it's going to do the whole thing. If I want to have a bulleted list, you would select that as well. And let's say that I do want to be a different size. If I want it to be a subheading, oh, it's going to do everything. If I want it to be a heading, or if I want it to be a title, it goes by line. So if I would return and change this to normal, then the whole line would go back to normal. So that's the two ways to add text and to edit text. If I don't want it, then I just would hit delete and it would get rid of the whole thing. I'm going to undo that. And I could also go over here and delete the whole section. The reason you wouldn't want to delete the whole section, for instance, up here, because it would get rid of three different things. There's two text boxes up here together in the same section and a calendar.